नमस्कार दोस्तों। टुडे इज 15th June 2021. Welcome to my channel Trade Plan Nifty. This channel is my journey in stock market where on daily basis on this specific video I disclose my trade plan for Nifty for the next trading session, review my today's trade, share my learning and MTM at end of the video. I hope these discussions will add value to your trade setup and trading ideas. So before we get into Lalaji, let's have a look into global market. So today is start of a Fed meet, 2-day Fed meet in US. This is a very important event for all the equity market globally because Fed is the biggest central bank in the world, and depending upon their monetary policy, the liquidity of the entire market is based on. So inflation in all the markets are high, and Fed may consider to look into revising their interest rate. Although the job data in US is not as per expectation, so common belief is that Fed will still maintain the little lenient view on the interest rate, but may give some indication of how they want to play with the monetary policy in the future, and that will have some impact on the market. So these 2 days are very critical considering this Fed event. So with that in background, let's have a look into S&P 500. So when we look into S&P 500, what we see is that S&P 500 is has almost touched all-time high and is forming one red bar here. So for tomorrow, this is definitely not a good sign, and that could be mainly because US government bond 10-year yield after touching bottom of 1.43 from past three session, it is consistently going up. So this is also definitely not a good sign for all the equity market globally. And when we look into dollar index, we see that dollar index is consistently at around 90.5 from past three trading session. So this is also not a good sign for bank nifty specifically in India and developing market like India. So global clues, global signals are not looking very positive for tomorrow at least. So with that in background, let's have a look into Lalaji. So when we look into Lalaji, what we see is that on weekly basis, Lalaji has closed above 8, above 20, and above 50 and 200. So definitely in uptrend, but definitely overstretched. So 8 bar moving average currently is at 15,248, and 20 bar moving average is at 14,975, where currently Lalaji is running at all-time high of 15,869. So this is on weekly basis is definitely an overstretched scenario, but in uptrend. Now, when we look into daily chart, what we see is that after yesterday's one strong week, which is on the upside, uh, Lalaji has formed a doji and has touched all-time high. And today it has closed just below monthly H3, which is at 15,910, which is definitely a very strong resistance for a market, and a weekly H3 of 15,873. So it has closed below 15,873. So 15,873 is also acting like a good resistance now. Now we need to see tomorrow what candle is getting formed here, and depending upon the color of the candle, whether a green or red, this reversal pattern will be confirmed. But as of now, we find a doji here, and Lalaji has closed above 8, above 20, and above 15,200. So definitely in uptrend and maintaining the super trend of running parallel to 8 bar moving average. So on 15-minute chart is where we see the first sign of weakness, where after a gap up opening, it couldn't cross above 5910, and almost had a very narrow day, which was expected because of wide range of CPR what which was formed today, and it has closed below 20, below 8 bar, above 50 and above 200, but below 20 and below 8. So this definitely shows that near term there is a weakness in the market. Now market will have a very strong support, which will be at 15,725, which is a weekly L3, weekly pivot, and also closer to 200 bar moving average. And if 15725 is gone, then the next support is definitely at 15600. Also a mild support at 15651, which is a weekly H4. Now let's look into market profile. So when we look into market profile, we see very interesting signal. So if you see, first of all, the market profile is above, that is tomorrow market profile is above today's market profile. So this shows that the trend is bullish. But interesting thing to note here is the width of this profile. So the width of this profile is very narrow. So whenever you have a narrow width of this profile, there is an indication that tomorrow could be a trend day. So tomorrow is a day where you have to have your guard up and increase, double up the quantity, and assume, assure that you are on the right side of the trade. And tomorrow is a day to make money. So let's see where is the SGX right now. So SGX right now is at 15,800. Pivot is at 15,871, which is here. So the opening will be below pivot. So this is a sell on rise market for tomorrow. So for tomorrow, the defensive strategy is sell on rise. So any rise towards pivot, which is at 15,871, is sell. You may also look for a 15-minute breakout if you want to be adventurous trader, but fundamentally sell on rise. So currently it is at 15,798, so 800. To tomorrow, L4 is at 15,836 and L3 is at 15,853. So just 15,853. So somewhere here. So any rise towards 15,853, that is L3, could also be sold. And S1 is at 15,841. So tomorrow the idea is sell on rise if the open is below pivot, unless until something happens overnight and scenario changes, and if market opens above pivot, then it is buy on dip. But probability of that happening, it looks little weak, but we need to always be ready. So for tomorrow the trade plan is sell on rise for a target, first target of 15,725. And if 15,725 is broken, which I doubt, but you do not know. But if it broken, then the next target is 15,651, and there is definitely a very good support for a market at 15,605, where one should go for a buy on dip entry. So that's my trade plan for tomorrow. Sell on rise at pivot, and tomorrow is a trend day, so be very disciplined and be on the right side of the trade. That's the plan, and it all depends upon where the market is going to open. So let's see what happened today. So today our trade plan was with the idea that we're going to have a gap up opening, which is will be above 15,873, and market will be at one corner. And idea was to take a first trade, which is sell on rise, and that is exactly what I did. So if you see on this bar, so this is the first extreme reversal pattern 2. So this is a reversal pattern, which is an extreme reversal setup. You had a one big bar, green bar, and then the second bar was red bar, and this was very clear that market is turning here. So this is where I entered with the two lot of PE. Then market was almost consolidating. Nothing happened the whole day. Then again we had another reversal here. So one red bar, big red bar, and then a green bar. So this is again a extreme reversal setup 2, and from here again it started going up, and then somewhere on green bar I exited my both the lot. Then again on this red bar I entered one lot, and that one lot I'm carrying home today. So that is what happened with me today. So this is my 15,900 PE 75 one lot which I'm carrying home, and these are my orders. So I exited all my positions on Hero MotoCorp, HDFC, and Reliance, and I am now full cash except one position in IOLCP. So this is my first 150 quantity. Then this is the sell. Then there's a one entry which I'm carrying home. So that's how the tomorrow is looking for me. Now, since tomorrow is an interesting day, let's have a look into some important element of the market. Now, when we look into Bank Nifty is something which is going to play a big role tomorrow, because if you see here, Bank Nifty is actually showing a reversal, confirmation of reversal or up move, trend. So you see here there is a wick which is formed. There is a reversal pattern one, and then today we had a confirmation on upside that reversal has happened, but it has almost touched weekly H3, which is 34439. So we need to see whether Bank Nifty is able to have enough stream or enough power to break 35439. So but the reversal has happened here today, and there is a confirmation on this side. So Bank Nifty is actually looking quite positive, but let's see where it opens tomorrow. If it opens tomorrow below 35219, then it is gone, then it is weak. Now Reliance has almost touched high and shown one red bar. So again, tomorrow for Reliance, the open is very important. Let's hope that it opens below 2236 for my PE position. Then definitely it is going towards achieving 2204, and then any price closer to 2192 or 2157 is a good entry in Reliance. TCS is again looking weak here. So after a week here, which is a reversal pattern one, in my engage playlist we have another red bar. So this is a confirmation this TCS is turning. We have a reversal on TCS. Then when we look into SDFC, we see that SDFC is on hovering over 20 bar with a red candle but below 8. So this is also looking kind of weak. Infi is at the top, overstretch but looking quite all right. So Infi, I don't see a problem. ICICI Bank, a weak reversal pattern. So trend is down. We found a weak here. The length of the week is at least 3 to 4 times the length of the body, and closing percentage is also less than 15%. So perfect week, and then the green bar. So this is a confirmation that ICICI Bank has reversed the trend. So ICICI Bank is looking positive, and Kotak Bank is again forming below 20 bar and just above 50. So Kotak Bank is looking weak. So Bank Nifty has element which are plus and minus. Few banks are doing good, few banks are not doing good. TCS is definitely not looking good. Reliance is not looking good. So tomorrow, looking at the way the market is going to open, which is below pivot, sell on rise looks like a good strategy. So for tomorrow, idea is sell on rise for 15,800 open. Uh, I'm pretty doubtful that it will even touch pivot. So anything closer to my blue magical line, that is 15835 or 15840, could also be a good area if you find any rise here to sell the market. I hope these discussions are adding value to your trade setup and trading ideas. Please consult your financial advisor before you take any trade. Welcome to all my new followers. Stay healthy, wear mask. Jai Hind.